So before we figure out how to break down our layout into different size devices, we should look at layouts made for different devices. So let's take a look at a couple sites from Media Queries. So if we look at the Media Queries site here, this is updated all the time. It's voted upon by users, and it's just a constantly running list of well-designed, responsive websites. And there's some really big name sites in here. So Time Magazine recently did a redesign to make a responsive layout, and at desktop size, Time Magazine looks like this. As we get smaller, the layout begins to adapt. We have a much larger sidebar. All of this content is larger as we scroll smaller. Everything adapts. And as is usually the case, once we get down to what you would consider a phone size layout, a mobile layout, it goes to a single column layout and everything just scrolls down. So if you could imagine this looking on a phone, you have all of your content all in one column, and in that one column you have all the information, then everything expands from there and everything fits within the space. You'll notice navigation changes, font size changes, all this happens in the style sheet. So the style sheet is just adapting this layout to different size devices and giving you the optimal layout for that device. So if we look at another website, this is a more adorable example. This one has a different layout and there's a little bit of animation in here, but the header itself adjusts for different sizes. So as we make this smaller, we have less of these adorable characters. The navigation moves to the top. Everything changes. So if you were to come in on a phone, you would see this. If you were to come in on something tablet sized, you would see this. And if you were to come in desktop size, you'd see all of the characters and the animation in the background. And then, of course, all the rest of the content on the page adapts as well. So what are these breakpoints?